Have you ever wondered that when you add a sugar in the water and then you stir it, it's gone? Well, it doesn't actually just disappear into thin air, but it's dissolved into the water. And when you keep adding it and stirring it, it will still dissolve until to the point where no matter how much you stir it, the the sugar is not gonna be disappear or like dissolve into the water anymore. But if you warm the water up a little bit and then you add more sugar and stir it, it's still dissolving. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have some water right here and some sugar right here. Then I'll just add some sugar into the water and stir it. Sugar kind of stay the same as of now. So now I'm gonna heat up the water a little bit and see what happens next. See y'all. So now, after I've heated up the water, as you can see, the sugar that was here before is actually gone now. Then I'm gonna add some more sugar in there. Wonder why it happened, you ask? Well, I'm gonna explain it to you. Well, it is all about solubility. What is solubility? Solubility is how much of a solute can you dissolve in a solvent. Solute is a substance that we get dissolved, which in this case is sugar, and the solvent is the substance where we dissolve other substance, which in this case is water. For the substance to be dissolved, the substance has to break a bond between its molecules for them to break down. And then when the substance is dissolving, it will absorb an energy to break down the molecule and moving it further apart. Then it will release energy when it forms a new bond. And how does temperature affect solubility? So you have to look whether the amount of heat when the bond is break or when the bond is formed is greater to determine how does temperature affect solubility. If the energy when the bond is broke is greater, the process will be endothermic and the heat will be used and the heat will be a reactant of the process. But if the energy when the new bond is formed is greater, the process will be considered exothermic, which means the heat will be the product of the process. In this case of sugar, when it is dissolving in water, it is an endothermic process. So when the heat is added, there will be more energy to break down a bond between a sugar molecule, therefore it can dissolve more water. Thank you guys, I hope you guys like it, and here's all my credit for this video.